Hello race fans and welcome to the first race of the WRL season here. Actually we're doing qualifying first and it's going to be separate from the race, so yeah, if you're not sure what's going on, why it's not called the Sheesh Racing League, that is because this is a actually completely new league. As you can see, we have some new faces, some old faces. We have Seaburton91, RP Cameron. We have OJD. So yeah, we've got some returning drivers. And this league, when we have some new ones, such as, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Big Boss or Big 227, or even Maurice, who him and Cameron are the founders of this league. And we're not sure what it's called, but we're going to call it WRL for the moment. And so yeah, we are here at Canada, as you can see, for the first race, which is not normally where you start, but the way that they're doing this, I'll explain it now, is that they're not doing it on an actual league in the game, so that there won't be as many glitches. They can make the schedule however they want. They can start the race at whatever time they want, so it's not mandatory to start. And they're going to do qualifying separate from the race, like how it is in real life, but and in the future hopefully we'll make it full qualifying once we get a big enough grid. So hopefully we'll get the grid full for in the upcoming races. And so yeah, I don't have any notes prepared for this race because I forgot about the race, and I didn't even know it was starting this week until Cameron messaged me probably 10 minutes ago telling me that it was beginning. And as you can see, we got a bit of a battle going on during qualifying here. It's almost everyone out at the same time. A nice sunny evening, or maybe even sunny morning here in Canada. And so it should be a good qualifying session. And so yeah, the way that they'll do it is they'll invite people to just random lobbies, and after this qualifying, everybody will leave, and then we will have the race at 8 p.m. Atlantic time or 7 p.m. Eastern time, and right now it is 6 Eastern time. Okay, let me get some of the stuff up here. It's been caught up in speaking, so just get, yeah, sure, lap data, large map. There we go. So yeah, we have 9 drivers here, more than we normally had for Sheesh Racing League for the, well, that's kind of how it was. And OJD, I'm not sure why I don't know if he actually went out or not, but he's it shows he's on intermediates at the moment. Maybe it's going to rain, maybe that's a sign, I don't know. And so far, the fastest lap is BFG with a 1:10.706. And also, I'd really like to let you know that Cameron, RP Cameron, is actually almost in the top 100 on time trials here at Canada. So this is a track for him. He is, I believe, in like 1/30th, and I was in a party with him, and he almost actually got into, I believe, the top 25, maybe top 50, but that's amazing. He just locked up on the very final corner, which was very heartbreaking for him. And so let's just watch who's out there right now, as Maurice will set a new fastest lap in the McLaren with a 109.843, and now lots of people are setting laps, as we have Seaburton will set one. Big Boss already set one before, and Maffey will set one. It might be Maddie. I'll say Maddie because it's like Matthew, Maffey. I don't know. We'll call him Maddie, I guess, even though there are 2. I think there's another one in here actually, not in today's race, but there normally is. So I really don't know what to call him. Let's see who hasn't went out. Here we go, we have a new face coming through here. He did have his lap invalidated, but it seems like he's going to go for another one. And so yeah, this should be a good qualifying, since there's actually quite a few people. I've never done a common like, I've never commentated by myself when there's actually a solid amount of drivers. Because I believe there was there was 5 for the only race I did by myself when Aiden could not join. Also, I don't think Aiden will be commentating as far as I know, but he definitely could be. It's a possibility. So yeah, I'll just stick with Big 227 here. Or I'll just call him 227. In the Mercedes car. And now RP Cameron and Shumi are both on their outlaps. Shumi and I actually, at the very beginning of the Sheesh Racing League, we were teammates at Williams, and now he has moved up a level and he is on BWT Racing Point. So yeah, I guess I should go through who's on each team. So W.R.L. Maurice is on McLaren, BFG, he has left Mercedes and he has went to AlphaTauri for this league. Seaburton 91 is going to stay at Racing Point with Shumi. Big Boss is at McLaren, which is where I believe he was in the other WRL series, and Money Mills he joined maybe a bit late, so if he joins the next for the race, he'll have to start in last. Maddie we have here, he is on Mercedes. He is a new face, like I've said. RP Cameron has downgraded. Him and Shumi have switched. He has went to Williams, even though obviously that's not going to matter. The cars do not matter whatsoever. And now here's Shumi in the BWT Racing Point, and OJD, who has just taken the lead with a 109.705, is in the Williams along with Cameron. I believe they were going to go in the what is it? The Alfa Romeo, but they decided to go with Williams. So yeah. Alright, let's go on board. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Let's just watch Cameron from a distance so we do not get copyrighted for thinking that is the actual qualifying or the actual race. Let's see what he gets. This will, unless he gets invalidated, this should be a disgusting time. Let's see. And 108.619, and there is why he is amazing, or why he is very good here, as he obviously is very good. I believe his times might be in the 107s normally, but I think he just doesn't want to crash, because time trials are a lot different from actual qualifying, because a mistake is actually, like, it affects you in this. So, great qualifying session from RP Cameron. In the Williams, the only one left is Shumi, who looks like he wants to start on mediums. Actually, I don't know how the tires are going to work. I think, well, we'll have pictures of what tire everyone qualified on to get their best lap, and we'll see how that turns out. I'm not exactly sure. And there goes Shumi. He'll get a 111.562. It's not, the times aren't insanely far apart, besides, I guess there's a gap between Cameron and OJD, then there's a gap between Maurice and BFG, and then it's all actually pretty close. A little bit of a gap between 227 and Big Boss, and then Shumi and Big Boss are near each other, and then there's a huge gap between Maddie, so yeah, they're not very close. It's a huge gap, almost, like, closer to more than 4.5, I think it's 4.5 seconds between first and second. So I think let's see, Shumi here, he's going around again, and RP Cameron has left the session. He knows no one's gonna beat that, and he has left. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to pull up the Wikipedia for Canada. So what is it called? Circuit map. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Alright, so yes, here we are at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve which has a total of 14 corners. I feel like I already knew that, but I was not sure. It opened in 1978, and it also had a former name for when it was open. It was called Ile Notre Dame Circuit, Notre Dame. And obviously its major events: F1, there's World Sports Car Championship, Champ Car World Series, NASCAR Xfinity Series actually raced here quite a while before, and so did the Canadian Tire Series, and a lot, yeah, so, but they have moved on to another track. I believe it's called like Canadian Tire Circuit or something, somewhere else in Ontario. So anyways, about the circuit, the present circuit, it is 4.361 kilometers in length, 2.71 miles. Like I said, 14 turns, and the lap record for during the race is set by Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes in 2019 with a 113.078. And the track actually before that in 1996 to 2001 was a bit faster, and Ralf Schumacher has the fastest time there and will forever in a Williams, which is not what you will see today. And before that, when it was just in 1994 and 1995, Michael Schumacher had that record, and there's lots of different things about that. So yeah, let's see if I can go find a picture that says all of the turns' names. I think this is it. It doesn't say names, but it says speeds. Well, we're not gonna worry about that, I guess. So yeah. Let's just look to see what if anyone has set many laps. Only 5 minutes left. So yeah, once this, ends, I am going to, I'm gonna turn off the stream, and I'll see you guys again probably at 8 o'clock. And Cameron is back, and let's see, OJD is going on track now. Very nice helmet design there, I can see. It looks like a black and purple. Yeah, it is. It's like, and he will set a purple Sector 1. So yeah, I believe that Cameron is ahead, or at least if he gets a lap in with all of like the best sectors he's done, he would be ahead of TRL Limitless. I don't know if you know who he is, but he is a professional driver on the game. And OJD will invalidate his time, and there's actually quite a few people out now, so let's go watch them. Let's go with Schumi, who did have his time invalidated. See if he can move up the order a bit. Actually, let's go to Matty now, as he is entering the hairpin in between. I think it's at in Sector 3. So let's just see. So he's at 50. He's at about a minute now, coming down the back straight, and there he goes through the little chicane. At the very end, and he will set a 112.087, still in last, but that's not necessarily a bad time. The field is just actually pretty competitive. Let's go down. Let's look back again at Schumi and the BWT. No, it's so weird to see him in that, because normally he is in the Williams. Yeah. See what Schumi can get for himself. A 1, and it was invalidated. Great. He had such a good time there. He actually improved by about that would have put him in 5th, ahead of C. Burton. So now, let's stick with Schumi here. And hopefully, whoever that was, doesn't get in the way. It was one of the McLarens. Now up ahead of Schumi, who will hopefully get out of his way, maybe give him a bit of slipstream if he's lucky. He moved out of the way, so that's good. Did he get invalidated again? I think he did. Okay, yeah, let's go and watch with 227 here. 277. Very nice cam. Man, the graphics in this game are quite good when it's in the sunsets. Like, it's very good. I love the graphics in this game. And almost spinning it a bit is 277. Hopefully he'll be able to improve on his lap time from before, and maybe even let's just see what he gets coming around here. 107, 108, 10, and he will just improve by about a tenth and a half. Good on him. Now let's go watch Maurice here, who did get invalidated, and so is C. Burton, and let's go down to BFG in the AlphaTauri, who has been demoted from the best team down to one of the bottom feeders, or closer to the bottom feeders. Which is not actually true, but, you know, thinking of a story a bit, yeah, that's how it would have worked. It looks like Cameron, he is, even though he left the session, he's going to go back out for another lap to see if he can improve here. As he tried to get out of the way, he gets in the way of BFG. That could be a penalty there, as BFG lost out a lot on that lap there, and that could very well harm him. Let's hope. Yeah, BFG, he got screwed over there. Well, he was going in, apparently. Anyways, that lap. So, let's go on board with C. Burton here, who's trying to improve on his 5th place time. And Schumi is actually right behind him. Or maybe he is right behind Schumi. So, hopefully, him and Schumi are in a party and they can talk and get some slipstream going. And C. Burton is invalidated. Alright. Let's see who else. Let's go to 277 again, and yeah, no one else is going to be able to start a lap here. Yeah, okay, we're just going to go with 277. Maybe with Matt. Yeah, let's go with Matty here. Oh no, yeah, well, they're both actually pretty near the end. So yeah, let's go with Matty because he's closer to the end. No, he's not. Big Wave not trying anymore. Let's see what Matty can get here then. Hopefully his teammate will get out of his way here. Coming through the hairpin. Not a great exit, but let's see what he can do. And yeah, spinning, it looked like that was 277. And there's people on the track. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Oh my, I thought people just left the session or whatever, but no, definitely not. My goodness. And Matty will not improve on his time, or maybe he did, but it did not move him up a position. So it looks like that's how everything is going to stay once 277 gets in his box. And should be over now. Actually, hold on a moment. Apparently, Matty BW is in the a different, very weird camera perspective. And, yeah, apparently they're actually still just going to do the race now. Is what I'm hearing from, Cameron here. So let's go over the grid. We have Cameron, OJD, Big Boss, Maurice, C. Burton, BFG, 277, Schumi, and Matty. And so the two Williams will lock down the first row, McLarens will lock down the second row, and then yeah. So apparently we are doing it all at the same time, so I might have to change the title of this video when it is finished. Alright, I will be back in a moment. Alright, sorry for the delay, but yeah, it is all going, just for this race. In future, they are going to want to have it not at the same time, but for today's race, it's going to be, which, it's a bit surprising, but I guess that's alright. It appears everyone was ready, and yes, there's Money Mills, in the Ferrari, the first Ferrari, and 2 people already disqualified from the session. 2 teammates disqualified, so that is going to screw them over. Be prepared to see some chaos off the start if the formation lap is too much for some people. So yeah, let's just hope that this is a good race. Hopefully a bit clean. Yeah, slowing right down, going through this straight. Everyone making sure to warm up their tires. Normally I'd have some facts here today, and I assume the tire strategy is maybe going to be soft to maybe medium, soft, medium, soft hard, I don't know. I was not prepared for this broadcast. I will just let you know that in advance. Give me one sec. I'm going to go on YouTube and make sure that you can hear me, because if you cannot, that would be terrible. I believe you can, but let's just see. Yes, you can hear me, and there it is. Predicted strategy. That was soft, medium, medium, or soft, soft, medium, medium. Yeah, no one's doing that. It's soft, medium, medium, or maybe even some daring enough will go for the soft to hard, or medium. I'm not sure. Maybe medium to hard or something. And we're getting ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are off for the first race here in the WRL League, WRL Racing League, which is, well, I think it stands for World or something, or maybe it's World Racing League. I don't know. But anyways, here we are for the WRL, and so here, I wish I could get some better angles here, and we have a spin already. That appears to be C. Burton getting on the bad side of things. I did not catch too much of that, but Money Mills. No, that, okay, I was, okay, everything is messed up. No caution, so, obviously, RP Cameron is still in first, and then it is, what happened to OJD? Yeah, he'll get put all the way back. He got caught up in that, apparently. So it seems as though the lineup is fixed. Let's go put up the position change. So yeah, OJD and C. Burton have both went down. Everyone else has went up, and OJD taking a bad hit. Down 7 places. Let's see if they'll pit. No, he's not going to. And almost spinning is OJD, but he did not. There's the predicted strategy, and VSC is out. The virtual safety car is meant to slow down the drivers if there's an incident on the track, but not completely bring out a full safety car, which is if there's a massive wreck. So I wonder what happened here, and Money Mills disqualified from the session, parked in a dangerous location. Attaboy. And WRL Maurice got held up in that apparently, or no, he just pit, never mind. He's the only one pitting, so yes, we are under virtual safety car. And so yeah, it's been a hectic lap 1 and 2, as you can see by the position changes there. And Money Mills has left the session, so it's not surprised me. And we are back to green. It might have went back a few moments ago, but I wasn't paying attention fully. And Maddie will get a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, which I feel is probably going to happen pretty soon. Or, often, I should say. And there's Big Boss getting another one. I called this. So anyways, let's go to anybody that's close. Let's go see Maddie here. Is very close to 277, or he was for a second. Now Shumi is on the back there of Maddie. Let's go on board here with Shumi Jr. in overtake mode. Probably not the best idea coming out of a corner. So let's see if he can dive down. No, he won't. He will think better of it. There he goes. Yeah, he took off the overtake. So I guess let's see C. Burton now, who is right behind Shumi, who's probably going to go for a move pretty soon. Using the overtake. I don't know if I'd recommend that, C. Burton. He's your teammate, but you do you, bro. And behind him now is Shumi. And that just slowed them both up, but so I don't know if there was necessarily a point in that. You can see Cameron is just pulling away over Big Boss there in the top left. And yeah. And there we're making a mistake is Maddie, and Shumi will get a 3-second time penalty, and C. Burton will actually catch up a bit to him. And 3-second time penalty for Cameron for multiple warnings, so if he wasn't already, he's gonna have to get on his horse. See, I don't think he was, but... And, oh my! Okay, well, I caught that in 4K, Maddie. That's bad, bro. That is bad. Very... Okay, well, already gonna have some time penalties for the next race. As you just saw by that previous incident. Yeah, that was disgraceful by Maddie, and he's going to pit. So yeah, the league. It's the first race, so maybe, well, I don't know. Cole does not have control over that stuff, so if he was, that would probably be a 500 place grid penalty. But I was not, since he is not here. So we'll see what it is. And Cole obviously has had to pit, and Shumi will get another time penalty. He's got to stay under control. He's the only close gap, so we're just going to stick with him at the moment as he's trying to chase down OJDs. Shumi's getting on the grass a lot, but he is actually on controller, so dude, he's pretty good for being on controller, I'm not going to lie. I assume he has traction control on here. Let's go check that out, which is completely normal. Have it on for this. Nope. Yeah, never mind. He has it. I don't think it's full. I think he has maybe medium, but good on him for not going just on full off, I guess. So yeah, any other close gaps? No, everyone's quite spread apart by at least a second and a half. So anyways, let's actually go look at the time penalties. Why don't we? At most is Shumi with 6 seconds, and all tied at 3 is Seaburton, Maddie, Cameron, Big Boss, and yeah, that's everybody. So I guess we won't leave it on penalties. We'll go. Guess we'll go to tires. See what everyone's on. So yeah, it's a pretty even split. It is 4 on softs, 5 on mediums. So a lot more. Some people might be going for that medium to hard strategy. So yeah, Shumi has lost a ton of time. Let's go to OJD, who is gaining on Big Wave very quickly. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call him, Big Wave. Not 277, that's dumb. He is a human being, not a number. We'll just stick with him, and OJD is going to easily sail past him. Let's see, okay. I'm gonna go down here for reasons, because I feel like Cole may or may not slow down, and there might be an incident here, and I definitely do not want to miss this. But it doesn't look like he's going to at the moment, so maybe we will not go there. Let's just go back to OJD, who is now in 4th position, oh wait, that's BFG. Let's go to OJD, who's very close. Big Boss, 3-second time penalty. That will put him up to 6, tied with Shumi, and everyone else that has them are at 3. And getting a bit loose is OJD, as he is chasing down BFG in the AlphaTauri. And almost spinning. I don't know if we'll have to change those tires soon or what. So you might be feeling some of that tire wear. Maybe he's just pushing a bit too hard, I don't know. And, oh my, okay, I believe he must have been trying to go in the pits, but that was very dangerous by OJD. Getting around BFG there, and Shumi, you gotta stay off. What happened? BFG spins after that, apparently. Maybe OJD, I think OJD might have hit him a bit. It might have maybe startled him. I don't know, but that's a tough one, I guess, for BFG. And speeding under VSC time penalty, which I believe 5 seconds for Big Wave. I'm gonna call him Big Tunes. I might call him that. Oh no, we'll go with Big Wave for now until I get the name I should call him. We'll see what Cameron says. The DRS is enabled, and we are back to racing green, and Cameron is ahead now by quite a bit. As most people pit there that were on softs, except him and Big Wave. So that's risky. And now he's going in. Oh, he must have already passed it before. That was not a good place for the safety car to come out for Cameron. And Seaburton with another 3-second time penalty. That will put him up to 6. And very close now to Shumi is Big Boss. I believe Big Boss on controller, at least by the way he was turning there. It seems like it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, might be. Yeah, this is the closest gap so far. And then Maurice is actually trying to gain on Cameron, but a terrible corner exit's not going to help him. So let's just go on with Big Boss and Shumi. Cameron's going to be the one right behind Big Boss probably any moment now. And Shumi is going to get on the grass now. Let's see if Big Boss can capitalize on this. Putting on DRS and overtake. He'll get to his inside. Going for a great pass here. And we'll switch over to Shumi to see Big Boss make the pass. And now Cameron is going to chase down Shumi. Shumi is a sitting duck here. as he does have the overtake on, but it's not going to matter. And a great switchback by Schumi, but he can't hold it. Great effort by the Australian. I was going to say young Australian, but he is not the youngest. He's about 30. Yeah, and there he goes, and he's on, and that's probably how is that not speeding? I don't know. But I guess we're not going to talk about that. And back at first is Cameron. By only a little bit to Big Boss here, but that gap is going to extend by quite a bit very soon. So I guess let's go just in the broadcasts with Cameron here. So I guess we'll just go look from Big Boss perspective for a little bit, who's almost spinning out there, but he won't go back. And yeah, Cameron's gone. Any other gaps? Nope. Nothing else. So anyways, I will be back in a moment or two, so let's pretend there's some commercials playing. Go get a drink of something. And also Seaburton just passed Big Wave, didn't notice that. But yeah, we're gonna just stay on board with Cameron here, and so yeah, we'll see you in a moment. Back to the broadcast here of the first race of the WRL season, or at least that is what we are calling it for now. So if you're just joining in first place we have RP Cameron, in second place we have Big Boss, third OJD, fourth WRL Maurice, fifth Seaburton, sixth BFG. Let's see where that caution is. Oh, it's around here actually. And so I don't know what happened there, but anyways, in 7th we have Schumi, 8th we have Big Wave, and in 9th we have Natty. It's very weird to see two Mercedes at the back, but they have not drived the greatest today, and as you can see, when I was gone in 2 laps, that gap is already up in between Cameron and Big Boss by over 6 seconds. So yeah. And now BFG will overtake Schumi. And hopefully... And Schumi spins, actually. That is tough for the Australian there. And Maurice will get a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And Schumi getting on the grass there. A bit of oversteer on the soft tires. And another 3-second time penalty for BFG. Let's look at the time penalties again. And okay. Schumi just Schumi just said that he did not want to exist anymore, and he killed himself. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a full course safety car, and at a loss for words here. And Schumi is out. So anyways, penalties. At the top of the list of penalties, we have Big Boss with 9 seconds. And then tied for 6th, we have C. Burton and RP Cameron, 2 former teammates who have a bit of a rivalry now. Or at least they did probably a few weeks ago, where they were not necessarily the best of friends, but I think they've gotten it somewhat together now, and they're still not they're not really friends anymore, but they don't hate each other, I guess. And tied for 3rd, we have Maddie and BFG with time penalties. And Big Wave, he will get another drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. I don't know how you can't keep that under control. Like, really, you have 15 seconds after you go over the delta. Just does not make sense to me how that works. So yeah, the only driver without a penalty is OJD Gaming, who has stayed very clean, besides getting dumped at the start. Or no, besides getting dumped at the start. He just got passed by Big Boss. Maybe he told him, I don't know. So anyways, until the race is back underway, we're just going to go and stick with the broadcast here on Cameron. And the safety car is not going in this lap. We'll have at least one more lap around the circuit. So, yeah. Well, we have to wait for everyone to catch up first, so. That's good. That's giving everyone a chance everyone that had to catch up, giving them a chance. Big Wave is not going in the pits for his drive-through. If he does not serve that in 3 laps, I believe he'll be disqualified from the race, so I don't know why he's not serving it under the safety car. I feel like Big Wave is going to be a character, let's say, in this season mode. So yeah, we'll just see what is going to happen here. Still waiting for Maddie who is caught up actually, but he's just a lap down. So yeah, everyone is here apparently. Let's go up to RP Cameron, so they should be going green this lap. Logically. Safety car in this lap. There you go. Thank you, race control. Also, if you do hear me drinking something, I am just having a bottle of pop. Because I'm thirsty watching this, which is probably not the best option of anything to drink, but we're not going to talk about that. And almost in the grass and in the wall is a McLaren, and multiple penalties occurred there between Maurice Seaburton and now Big Wave decides to serve the drive-through. Maurice is retired from this. He just up and left. Okay. So we're back down to a pretty small grid. And now 19 seconds for Seaburton, as I believe he must have caused that. And very sad. But very nice camera angle here. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, this country is very beautiful in the winter and in the summer, but yeah, it is definitely not in spring. Well, it could be in autumn, but spring, no, it's pretty disgusting. A little bit of a lock up there from RP Cameron. It's kind of ironic, or funny, because Cameron's name is RP Cameron, which stands for Racing Point, because he had it as that for the Sheesh Racing League, and now he's on Williams. But if he wants to change it, he'll have to pay like $10 or something, because he's already changed it once from Reed Likes Boys to RP Cameron. And there, Matty will finally unlap himself, or at least from Maurice and Cameron almost in the wall there, and Big Boss with a time penalty. So yeah, Cameron has really got to get on his horse if he wants to win this race, as he has a 6-second time penalty, or he has 6 seconds in time penalties, and OJD does not have any. Hopefully he'll take one off in the pit stop, though, which would be the ideal situation when he goes on to mediums, or even softs, maybe. It's going to be hard to lose OJD, who is a very good driver. 2 of the top drivers again in the league on the same team. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, you want to win the Constructors, but I feel like this is more for the Drivers' Championship, if you know what I mean. Because, well, I guess, yeah, they do. Well, like, Williams is the top team here, apparently, so. And DRS has been enabled now by the stewards, or race control, whatever you want to call them. And we are officially more than halfway through the race now on lap 18 out of 35. And there you go, OJD will get a 3-second time penalty. I jinxed it. It's the jinx, again. I don't know why that happens, but it does. So now, he's got to get even... Well, he's still technically in first, and Seaburton will, I assume, kill himself, but I don't know what happened. Maybe he just went down pit lane, actually. I don't see him on the track at the moment. Yeah, I think he just went down pit lane and ended his race, and nope, there he is. He's a computer. No, he's not. Wait, what was that? Racing? I don't know. And yeah, Seaburton has left the session. He had so many seconds and time penalties, not even worth it at that point. Schumi has left the session, the 2 racing points are gone. This race it started off with so many people, and racing happened, and they're all out now. Also, OJD has gotten us a lot closer to Cameron now. And Big Boss will get another 3-second time penalty, putting him to 15 seconds. And Big Wave will get another time penalty. And Big Wave is retired from the session. Where is he? Apparently it's enough to cause a safety car, and everyone will go in at the perfect time. And OJD gets a 5-second penalty for speeding, and OJD gets a severe collision with Big Boss. Oh my. That is terrible for OJD, who is now at 13 seconds in time penalties. Hopefully he can erase one of those now. But oh, that is not good. And there's an and. He had to wait for Cameron to be done, because they came in at the same time. And OGD is apparently still at 13 seconds in time penalties, so, yeah, he's got some ground to make up at the moment. Like, if the race ended right now, it would go, Cameron, BFG, OJD, Big Boss. Actually, no, it would go BFG in first. Let Cameron pull away. Actually, 5 people left. This is going to be a boring end to the race. And while it's under safety car, since hopefully nothing will happen, we're going to go to another TV timeout, and I will be back in a moment, and Big Wave has left the session. I'll be back. And welcome back to the WRL Racing Leagues. We are getting underway. We are back green here on lap number 22 out of 35. And so I'm very sorry if you hear me munching on some food. I had to eat something. Like I said, I was not prepared to do this race today. But I am here, so hopefully all the rest will be more professional. They'll start at 8 o'clock, so I will have time to eat. It's also, most Fridays is more of a lazy day at my house, and we just have, like, you know, we don't actually, like, make supper. It's just, like, frozen stuff. But it's still really good. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And, so yeah, I'm sorry if you do hear anything. I'll still keep commentating, actually, as we're watching OJD, who is right behind BFG here. I don't believe that DRS has been re-enabled yet. But yeah, I'm gonna try to eat as quiet as possible. So, I'm again very sorry if you hear any noises like that, but yeah. OJD is gonna... So he doesn't have DRS yet, I don't believe, and Cameron will get a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's gonna have to pick it up here as BFG. That would give him the win. Well, if OJD... Well, even if OJD passes him here, he's got to gain a 10-second gap. And spinning out BFG is OJD, who went for the overly aggressive move that he knew was not going to happen. And that's going to take BFG out of contention, likely for the win. That's not nice to see, but it appears he is back on the track. He should be okay. Yeah, nothing interesting happening there. Let's just go... let's just watch Cameron, I guess, for a bit. I'm gonna keep snacking. If anyone's wondering, I'm eating chicken wings and fries. Simple. Oh. I believe that was Big Boss, who just got another time penalty, but I could be mistaken. And OJD will get another 3-second time penalty. Not good for them. Actually, I think it was BFG that got the other one. Sorry for talking with my mouth full. And this is a disaster of a race and a disaster of commentating. Well, it hasn't been terrible, but I'm just hungry, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what's happened to Cameron here, but he has slowed down a lot, and I believe he's gonna let OJD pass him. Or not. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he just wanted OJD to catch up so they could have some racing to do. So yeah, we're just gonna watch this battle, I guess, and watch it, I guess. We'll go into OJD's perspective. OJD apparently is going to just go past Cameron, who will slow down and let him go. I'm really not sure what these guys are doing, but I guess they want it to be clean still. And both drivers will get 3-second time penalties for multiple warnings in the exact same spot. Teamwork. And there we have it. I have finished my food. And, yeah, Cameron and OJD are still just chilling. I think they're trying... It seems like they're almost trying to get the same amount of time penalties. Also, I just realized they gotta get going. Like, BFG is still gonna win, I think, right now. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I just realized that. Oh wait, no. No, BFG won't win. He's close, he's very close. So they still gotta get going. Pick who the fastest driver is, get them in first, and just go. That's what I would do. BFG, and, there we go, never mind. That 9-second time penalty is going to kill him. We're good. And Cameron almost runs into OJD, who did not take a very good entry and get a good entry into that corner apparently, and now he's going to just let Cameron go by. I feel like we're just gonna watch this for the rest of the race. Just them going back and forth mostly. Kai, add me to your party. Okay, Cole, I'll add you here for the end of the race. And sorry about that, but we are back, and Big Boss will get another time penalty, and he has DNF'd. I don't know what happened to him there, but 4 drivers left, and now OJD will pass Cameron. Hello, Cole.
Howdy.
What's up?
Oh, interesting race.
Oh, I caught you get like slammed into the wall by, I think it was Maddie or Big Wave, one or the other.
That was Maddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I will admit, I did the exact same thing to him a lap later. It's not very happy about this.
Yeah. Also, I caught Shumi. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. There's 2 cars. Maddie and Big Boss they both just killed themselves, I guess, somehow. Yeah, three people left. 3 people left out of 10. So,
this is shaping up to be a real WRL race.
Yeah. So wait, how come you're racing now? I thought you weren't.
Just for tonight.
Oh, okay. Is Shumi racing just for tonight, or will he normally be racing?
I believe he'll be back next week.
Okay. Yeah, Cameron and OGD are just going back and forth pretty much. Because Cameron's gonna win no matter what, unless he gets too many time penalties. He has 7 last seconds. Oh my god, if Cameron just spun into the wall, I would have laughed so hard.
So OJD's gonna win this one, it looks like.
Yeah. Him or Cameron, they've like been pretty much just letting each other go every few laps. But yeah, I feel like Cameron might let OJD win, but well, Cameron will technically still win. But
Gee, let me take back what I said. Cameron's gonna win this one, based on the time penalty.
yeah. I like how if OJD gets one more time penalty, then BFG. Well, I think no, he won't win, but he'll come second.
Well, if OJD gets one more time penalty and gets disqueued, he'll go all the way back to 9th.
Oh.
Disqueues finish below DNFs.
Oh, do they? Oh yeah, I see. Money Mills get disqualified at the start. So. For parking in an illegal place. I think he was parked in the hairpin or something.
Yeah, he spun it and then just parked off to the side of the track on the pit lane. Odd guy.
Yeah. And finishing beside each other is RP Cameron and OJD.
Good for them.
Yeah. They're gonna just carry the entire league. Like, same as you and Cameron did. Maddie getting driver of the day. He finished 5th, technically. Oh, moonwalk there by Cameron. So yeah, Cole, what do you think of the new Williams design?
It's a little odd.
Yeah.
Can't say I'm a big fan of it. Could have done without the black.
Or like
Overall's not bad.
5, you could maybe not have 5 colors on the car.
Yeah, that doesn't help it.
Alright, anyways, that's gonna do it for this first race, and I'll see you guys all later.